So often, when I interact with people, one of the things that I've discovered is for the most part, individuals really just want to kind of work towards making themselves better. And so I want to talk to you really about some things that really can help you become the best version of you. And the essential thing here is that as we work and go through life, that's really a big driver is really, that satisfaction we get by personal growth and that we're moving that needle forward on our own development. And so I think it's important that we talk about some ways that you can do this to really kind of elevate yourself to really be able to focus on uh, the best version of you. I think most people want that both for the people they love and the circle of influences they have. They really want to be delivering kind of that best version of themselves. And so I want to give you some tips that may help you kind of in this journey. And the first thing is you have to know and understand your purpose. And what I mean by that is kind of your purpose in life. What's the compass that's providing that direction for you? So if you kind of don't really understand or have a purpose, you kind of go through life just kind of aimlessly. You're really being impacted by the external environment, and really at the end of the day, you're probably not living your best version of you, but also you're probably not having that level of happiness that comes with understanding your purpose. So, really, first thing and foremost is to really know and understand your purpose. Now, once you have that, really visualize what that future self looks like. So once you know your purpose, you're going to visualize what life would look like as you obtain or reach that goal or strive to develop that purpose. Whether it's social, or parenting, or in work, whatever that is, really take time to visualize and see what that future looks like. Now, it's important that this exercise be something you do routinely. This really helps to kind of prepare your mind. The old adage is you get what you think about the most. So if you're having negative thoughts and things like that, you're probably going to experience negative consequences. So understand your purpose and then visualize what that future looks like. The next thing is to really just let go of fear. The important thing to understand that, as you progress along the way to reach your dreams and goals, you're going to have failures. Now, what's important though is to learn to take those failures and turn those into kind of learning opportunities. And that's really where the kind of the diamonds in the rough are for this journey is in these fears and the failures, because that's really where you're going to learn the most about yourself. And if you approach it right, you'll be able to learn about yourself in a way that's going to help make you a better person. So remember, we all have fears and we all have experienced failures. It's what we do with those that really can really impact what the future looks for us. The next thing is, you really got to put a stop to negative talk. What's the story you're telling yourself about yourself? And it's important to really pay attention to this because often people are very negative towards themselves and very critical, uh, uh, kind of evaluating themselves. And you really got to really try to control that negative thought and stop that negative talk that's happening kind of in your subconscious mind. Next thing you need to do is you need to show up and do the work. It's important to understand that, we have dreams and goals and ambitions, but the reality of it is those things, you know, most likely you're going to take work. You've got to take action. You've got to put effort into your goals and really, do the work it's going to take, and this is something that only you can do. So you need to be prepared to do it. But also, if your goal or your purpose is really connecting with you, this work should actually be fun. There's going to be down times, obviously, but for the most part, you should be doing work you enjoy if it's in alignment with your purpose. The next thing is really just let go of others' expectations of you. Live your life for yourself, what it is you want out of this. And so often we do things because of expectations from others, and it's really not something that's adding value to our life. So really kind of evaluate things and reflect and make that decision. Am I really doing this for me, or am I really doing this because of some expectation from someone else? The next thing is really to develop empowering habits. Habits can make or break your progress. Think about who you want to be and build the habits that are going to get you there. You can start with something small, but really the important thing is to develop habits that are going to carry you and make it routine, kind of the progress in this journey of kind of developing the best version of you. The next thing is understand you got to give yourself a break. Again, this goes along lines with kind of that negative talk, but the reality is you're going to have setbacks in life, and and it's okay. Give yourself some self love and forgiveness. And then get back in the game. Another thing you can do is really give back to others. Volunteering your time or your knowledge, your skills really helps others, and it's going to reveal really the best version of you, and that's regardless of what your journey is. So making volunteering a priority, that's going to really add value to yourself, and you're really going to feel fulfilled and grateful. So some things you can do today is you can first write down your purpose, and if you can't write down your purpose, ask yourself, well, what is my purpose, and really go through the process of developing your purpose. And then in addition to that is, what is it that you value? So, what activities do you enjoy? What impact do you want to make? But first things first is you've got to understand your purpose. Next thing is really, like I said, you got to take action. So establish those next steps. Once you understand your purpose, then what are you going to do next? What's the next thing after that? And really kind of develop that plan and then execute on that plan, so you're building momentum. And then finally, really just choose one habit you can implement now that's really going to push you to become kind of the best version of you. And really, practice on that one habit for a few weeks, and then you can add other habits. But don't try to change everything in your life all at once when it comes to habits, but really choose one habit and work on that till it really actually becomes a habit. So again, I commend you for wanting to be a better version of yourself than what you were yesterday. It takes a lot of work, but at the end, I think it's going to make you live a happier, more fulfilled life. So you remember, you can go through these action steps, and they're pretty simple, but again, they're going to take work. So then that's going to fall on you to do the work. So I encourage you to do it. We want to make sure that we're doing what we can to support you. And again, if there's anything we can do for you, just let us know. Thank you.